Yeah, so I just captured a moment here that happened with Ed Zipco, and he was awarded this championship belt. But I want to get a little context from the man who gave it to him. So tell us what that was all about, and introduce yourself as well to Edge of NFT.
My name is Adam Charles. I've been friends of the Super Chief Art Gallery since their conception.
Wow,
I consider Ed one of my best friends in the space.
Nice.
And not even space, one of my best friends, period. If I had to put 20 best friends, he'd be one of my best friends. But that's not why I gave him the belt. I didn't give him the belt because he was my friend. There's this thing I've been doing for 5 years now called the Crypto Influencer Awards. And then I turned to blockchain influencers today, they're Web3 influencers. The award keeps changing, they're all the same thing. Basically, people nominate like, hey, funniest influencer, most educational, etc. And then people go and vote, and then they get these championships.
So this is based on vote as well.
Yeah, but I want to clarify, it's a comedy show.
Right.
It's comedy.
It's offline.
It's a comedy show.
Don't take it seriously, folks.
You don't take them seriously.
Yeah.
The vote's very real.
I wanted that belt.
Yeah. The vote's very real, but it's like when you get the guys on stage, it's like, what? You gave it to him?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
this guy, he's most educational. No, he's not. I'm the most. No, you're not. And you get the crowd involved.
Yes.
And we always do it at an event. In 2018, it was Consensus. Last year was Art Basel. This year, we came back to Art Basel to do it again.
Nice.
We ran 3 shows. They were very successful. One of them had a very viral moment that has been the talk of all of the crypto Art Basel stuff. It was about BitBoy. We had a heckler at the end of the show.
I still have to catch up on this.
Yeah, let me just say, wait till the full uncut video. Yesterday we did a makeshift panel at a different conference, Women Web3 Summit.
Yeah.
We took BitBoy on stage, we took the heckler, and they hashed it out. It was a great panel. But back to the awards. There are some that do mean something. The ones that you vote on, not so much.
Yeah.
It's just like fans, whatever. But we have the HODL Award, or the HODL, however you want to say it. The HODL Award is for achievement in the space. You cannot be voted. You have to be given. They're awarded,
right.
and it's the influencer coming together. Everyone that's going to be a part of the award show. So about 100, 200 or so.
Yeah.
Not all of them participate, but the group's very big. Who should we give these awards to? For instance, we gave one to John McAfee this year, and it got awarded to Janice McAfee in his place because John was a big proponent of YouTubers, content creators, because he knew they reached the normal, everyday, mainstream audience. He didn't talk to the elitist, Wall Street snobs. He talked to normal people. You could have 100 subscribers or 1,000,000 subscribers. John gave you the time of day. He loved his show. Right. Another guy that we gave one to is called The Cat. The Cat used to be an investigative reporter, doesn't share his real name. He vets all projects and to find out if they're safe for general audiences before they make it to content creators. All these scams that you see on YouTube, not from our people, but we vet the heck out of them, He got one. So how does it tie into Ed? Well, Ed, he recognizes that artists and content creators are kind of the same thing. They reach mainstream. They're creators. Yeah. They're creators, and they reach mainstream audiences, right? When 99% of the world gets a blockchain education from YouTube, it's just commonplace. If your car breaks down the side of the road and you have to change it, you go to YouTube. If you go to IKEA to get a desk and the instructions are Russian, you go to YouTube. If you are a 15-year-old boy being raised by a single mother and have to shave your face for the first time, you go to YouTube.
YouTube's the dad.
It's the same, it's the same thing for blockchain education. The lingo's too hard to understand.
Right.
They try to Google, what is an NFT? Right. As last year proved, last year at this event, after the first Super Chief panel, there was a Q&A section. All these traditional Art Basel people in their evening gowns holding their wine and champagne, and they're like, what is an NFT? Is it cryptocurrency? What is Bitcoin? They didn't understand. And to try and explain it to them, the terminology, proof of work, security, they don't get it. They have to go find someone they relate to and they can see, usually on YouTube, they explain it to them in words they understand so they can get to the level necessary to go deeper dive.
Yeah, that's a great way to summarize
Ed always includes content creators in his space. He teams them up with the artists, he gives them a voice, because Ed's goal is to educate the masses. See, Ed, he doesn't like the trope starving artist, right? Starving artist is a very real trope for a very real reason. NFTs kind of give the power back to the creator. You don't have to be found by an art dealer. You don't have to go into some snarby art gallery and be bid.
Yeah, there's a concept of 1,000 true fans from Kevin Kelly and people pleaser mentioned, well, now it could be 100 true fans, right? Through NFTs, you can have a smaller curated audience, and as long as they're loyal and they're buying and they're contributing to your support, you can survive on 100 true fans instead of 1,000 nowadays.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Starving artists no more is basically the theme. That's what Ed's all about. When he opened his very first physical NFT gallery in New York, very first one, people just walking by Soho in New York City, they're walking by, what is that? That virtual item. They go inside, and it gets weirder and weirder as they go in. They eventually get to the back of it, like a dark room, and there's like a big virtual thing on the wall, and it's odd, and that's the point.
Yeah,
it gets them to stop and think, and now NFTs are in their mind, not as like the scam thing, but as this beautiful thing, and they see how it helps normal people. It's all about educating and reaching the mainstream. The biggest problem that we have in all Web3, whether it be cryptocurrency or NFTs or anything else, is elitism. We get stuck in our own little bubbles. We all know everything. We think everyone who doesn't own NFTs, they're behind the times or whatever. They don't really do a good job of onboarding them. It's almost like, hey, to the moon, we're all gonna make it. But when we say we're all gonna make it, or we're all in it together, well, that's WAGMI, right? We mean us who hold NFTs, not the people who don't know the benefits yet.
Right.
That don't fly for Ed. See, Ed wants to educate everyone. He knows we can get everyone involved. Everyone has a passion deep down that maybe they haven't been able to live because the system has beat them into the ground to the point where they have to work 3 jobs now, and they put it on the back burner. He knows that Web3 in general has a chance to bring them back in and give them a chance to achieve their dreams, whether that is NFTs, metaverse, or any type of crypto technology.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
But
man.
to reach it, you have to connect to normal audiences. That includes content creators and these glorious artists who make these amazing things that any normal person connect to. And Ed's not snobby. Ed welcomes everyone. He will exclude himself from crypto conferences to reach the mainstream audience, and that's why he got the award.
Beautiful. And there
Selfless stuff in the space.
That's why he's talking on that stage. So they're about to start a chat with some awesome people. We got Ed up there. I think they're bringing G Money up as well. It's going to be a really awesome conversation. And so we appreciate you chatting with us.
If you want to have a more by the books reason why Ed got the award, on Web3influencerawards.com, it's quite a long blog explaining why Ed received this award this year.
Good. Any other links places people should go to follow you?
Check us out at NFT LA when it pops off in March.